Happening now on WHNT News 19 at 5, a murder trial is winding down in Marshall County.
Jurors are deliberating in the Kathy Lowe murder trial. Lowe is accused of shooting her husband David at their home in November of 2008 so she could collect insurance money.
WHNT News 19's Carson Clark was in the courtroom this morning for the closing arguments.
Prosecutors say Kathy Lowe was thinking about one topic a lot during the summer and fall of 2008. They said that topic was the death of her husband David. In closing arguments, prosecutors presented evidence of the things Lowe did during that summer that involved her husband's eventual death. They say Lowe first took a do not resuscitate order to the local fire department, a resuscitate order that her husband David had not signed off on. The prosecutor also says Lowe spent a lot of time shopping for insurance and got one policy on her husband just a month before his death. They also reminded jurors that on the night of the shooting, during a time period Lowe claims her husband was holding her hostage, cell phone records indicate she was at least 10 miles away from the house. But in the defense attorney's arguments, he told jurors that the evidence shows that Kathy Lowe was an abused and battered woman. He said David Lowe had been arrested once for domestic violence. The attorney also told jurors that yes, Lowe had bought insurance policies on David Lowe, but they shouldn't read any more into that than a woman who was trying to plan for her family's future. Lowe herself testified that she did pull the trigger that night, but it was in self-defense to keep David Lowe from shooting her first. In Guntersville, Carson Clark, WHNT News 19.
The jury got the case earlier this afternoon and began deliberating after their lunch break. We'll keep you posted on the case.